Alrighty, traders, let's go have a look across the markets today, and let's go into the technical analysis of the markets. Bit of a market update. Let's get straight into it. Don't place a trade based on what you'll see in this video because there is no guarantees of making a profit in the market. It takes you a long time to become a good trader. So this video here is just to educate you to become a much better trader. All right, traders, bit of a market update for everyone. If you traders, I'm actually giving away free access to my entire master trader collection. You can actually try it all out for free. So if you go to johnsfreegift.com, there's about 20 hours worth of training of some of the most powerful things that I've learned over the last 17 years of trading the markets. And so if you go to johnsfreegift.com, or there should be a link in the description there. So let's have a look at the S&P 500. S&P 500, we actually had a bit of a bounce off this major support level here. So I wouldn't be too surprised to see, let's on the hourly chart, you can see here that we're just sort of hovering around this level through here right now. We're just hovering around there. So I wouldn't be too surprised to see this S&P 500 actually come back down and actually give us a bit of a flush down below these levels through here. We can see that 4,266, somewhere around about there anyway. We could also move it up a little bit if it's the way. So 4,000, yeah, roughly around there anyway, right? It's around that 4,260 level. You can see here we have a nice bouncing off that level there, bouncing off that level there, bouncing off that level there, a beautiful bounce off that level there. So if we do get some sort of a bounce here, I believe we're likely to get a bit of a flush down. I don't believe that the selling is done yet, and we can see that the fear and greed index is still around the 35 level here. I would actually like to see more fear come into the marketplace. It's actually we're a little bit fearful, but what you really want to see, you want to see a bit of a capitulation in the market. So if we go back to the markets here, you really want to see a big capitulation move to see that final bottom come into play. So that's what I'm looking forward through there. On the S&P 500, I'm looking for a bit of a capitulation there. Moving over now through to the Dow Jones as well too. Again, if we do get a little bit of a bounce here, there's probably going to be short-lived, and we're probably going to get a bit of a flush down here as well on that one there. Let's go have a look at the 4-hour chart on the. Yeah, let's go look at the hourly chart. What I'm looking at here is I'm just looking at to see how far we've actually gone down on these charts through here. So you can see how we've actually come back down through there. Let me bring up my 20 here for a minute. Okay, cool. So look at this here. So this is actually really something interesting that is important to understand momentum in the markets, okay? So I've just put a 20 moving average on this hourly chart through here. And look what's happened through, okay? So notice how when we were making this high, lower high, and lower high, see the moving average. See how it was actually trending down through here. So it was actually trending down. That means you had strong momentum on the downside as we were stair stepping. But look what happened here. As soon as we went through this, as soon as we did this, check this out. So we had this high, lower high, and another lower high. Notice the moving average, right? High, and then the moving average trend down. Look at this here. And then we made another lower high, but what's the moving average doing? See, that's the differences. Now the moving average is what? At flatten out, right? So this is like, I call it like a stream. And so think about the streams. Think about you're a surfer, right? And you're in the ocean. Obviously, when you're in the ocean, right, you want to try to jump on a good strong wave, right? You don't want to be jumping in when there's just nothing. It's flat, right? There's nothing going on. Well, that's what the moving average represents here. It's that there was a really good current. There's really good waves for a few days or for a few hours, and then guess what? And then it flattened out. Would you try to jump on a really good wave right here when the current has flattened out? No, right? It's actually this is what's called the end of trend. This is actually and it sucks people in big time. And what tends to happen at this point through here is if I actually let me actually draw a, what tends to happen down through here, right? We'll do this stair-stepping effect down here. And what will happen, we'll do this here and it'll flush down through here. It'll suck people in and then it'll reverse. It does that so much. How can you tell this point through here was going to be a fake out to suck people in before it reverses? Well, there's no guarantees, right? But there's the massive probability of this being a fake out is looking at the moving average being flat. And as you can see, look at this here. Look at this right here. Look what actually ended up happening. So we did see this here. Notice how we actually come back down and notice how we actually broke below here. Why did this break below and then completely reverse and didn't follow through? Why did this lower high follow through? Why did this lower high get a follow through? Why did this lower high follow through? Why did this lower high, when we actually broke, why did it just completely become a fake out below this level before we reverse back up again? And as you can see, it's all the answers are in the moving average. The moving average is flattening out, telling you that momentum, even though we're in a downward trend, this move that we've had here could be coming to some sort of an end. And therefore we just need to what we call rest, right? We need to rest. The market is like an energy field, right? If you've been, just say for example, you've been going to the gym and you're going, right? You're going to the gym, and then suddenly you get tired, right? You're like, oh, all right, I've been going for like 7 days straight to the gym. I'm exhausted. I need a few days off. That's what the market's like. And then it has a few days off. And then if it's going to continue, then we've actually spent a bit of time resting for the market to do its thing, right? Makes sense? So as you can see, same sort of thing through here. You see how we actually had a lot of rest sideways, and then we had a move down and so on and so forth. So it does look like that's what's happening on the Dow Jones through there. What about the S&P? Same sort of thing, right? Look at this here. This is an hourly chart, remember, trader. So all strong. Oh, look what's happening here. We're flattening out. And that's the reason why we're getting a lot of volatility now and we're not trending as much, is because we've already been going down for quite some time. Now it's just flattening out, resting to re-energize to go for another move again. If I have a look at the Nasdaq, same sort of thing as well too. You actually can see that the Nasdaq actually came down, bounced off this level, and then also the Russell as well. If we have a look at the daily chart on the Russell actually looks quite weak. You can see here that this market actually found a lot of support through there, just a lot of support. Now look what's happening right there. Look what's happening right here. Notice that we actually rejected right off that level, and now we're heading back down. So I'm not there yet, but I'm actually potentially looking for a shorting opportunity out of the Russell. Not yet, okay, not yet. I still need to wait for my pattern to confirm and so on and so forth from there. So there's a bit of an update for you guys across the markets when it comes to the stock market. To me, that's the reason why we're getting a lot of volatility in the markets, and I hope that understanding the moving average side of things, and as you can see, here's an example here of when the market's trending and the moving average is trending up. Guess what? We've got strong momentum. Then suddenly we start to, and then look what happens to the moving average. What happened here? It slowed down, and then guess what? Oh, because we had a very big move up, it actually went through an extended period of sideways and then started to do its thing as well too. But when the market moves like this, and this is what a lot of amateur traders get wrong about the markets, is they see this big move and then they try to jump in up here, but they don't realize that the market is like an energy field and an energy source, and it's just been a lot of work, a lot of time, a lot of energy building up through here. It now needs to rest for a bit before it actually starts to move and do its thing again. Hey traders, I'm giving away 100% free access to my brand new Breakthrough full trading course. This is 8 videos over 10 hours of pure amazing and powerful strategies. This is my most powerful systems and strategies that I've used for the last 16 years, and I'm giving it away for free. So this is what I want you to do right now. I want you to go to johnsfreegift.com, or there should be a link around here somewhere, a button or in the description or somewhere in there. Click on that and you can go get free access to my brand new Breakthrough trading course. So go to johnsfreegift.com right now. Go to that right now, guys. You can get full, complete, free membership access. Go do that right now.